Hello, gamers. Thank you for the welcome back. Thank you for 3 months of being a Ruzader, and hey, thank you for the gifted chip as well. Triple sus. Hi. It's me, Crimzon Rulez.
Did you miss me? Did you miss me?
Put me down. Put me down. Anyway, hi everyone. So today I'm going to be playing a little bit of Hunt Showdown. Sort of a comfort game for me in a way. I'm probably dog water at it at this point, but hey, I don't mind. That's okay. It'll still be a lot of fun, and that's what matters. Oh, they've got a new axe skin. It's got a horse on it. Oh, because it's the year of the horse. Wait, no, that was last year, I think. What is this year? I don't remember. Whatever. That's kind of interesting, though. Thank you for 25 months. Is that Crimzon Rulez? That's the guy. I know that guy. Horse is this year. Oh, they've got a new like unlock track in Post Malone's Murder Circus Encore. Holy shit, Duke Moosey, thank you for the gift code to Hunt Showdown. There you go, gamers. A redeemable gift code over to Hunt for the Ruze. Duke Moosey, thank you for a full year of being a Ruzader and welcome back. Let me pop over to the gaming scene and we'll shoot the shit a little bit. Assuming everything's working. I'm gonna unmute the game, but it's gonna be so loud, dude. Oh, it's not that loud. Actually, can't hear it at all. Yes, I can. I wasn't tabbed in. My bad. Game? Oh, there it goes. Okay. Cool. Heyo! Hi, gamers. How's it going? Welcome back. It's Hunt Showdown day. So today is a day where I'll be playing Hunt Showdown, and I'll be goofing around in the bayou with my Lonely Howl skin, most likely. They dropped a new throwing axe mode, which is kind of cool. I mean, I like the throwing axes. I'm more of a throwing spear kind of guy. If I got to use an axe, I just want to keep it in my hands. But, you know, pretty cool throwing axe skin, actually. That's not bad. The Horseman's Hand. Send the horses of hell ahead to take care of your enemies before they get close enough to fell you themselves. The more you know. Wow, nice, right? Thank you, Duke. Thank you. Hinkaru says, oh, thank you for 4 months of being exceptional. Holy shit. Also 4 months? I think YouTube's lying, but 4 months of being exceptional, we'll say, sure. This is supposed to be my 2-year membership message. Yeah, why does that say 4 months? You know, I will say 2 years. We'll put a little 2 in front of it, 2-4. Thank you for everything over the last 2 years. You're one of the coolest dudes I've ever gotten to know. Sorry I'm your forever problem now. Well, I mean, until I send the horses of hell ahead to take care of you themselves before you get close enough to fell me. Thank you for being exceptional. And for 2 whole years, that's crazy. That's bonkers. We're going to put a little 2 in front of it. We all acknowledge that there's a 2 there. It's 2-4, 24 months. What are my plans for defeating Post Malone? I'm going to throw an axe at him, I guess, probably. Or a bullet. Not in real life, Post Malone, just so you know. Not in real life. Cat Thistle, thank you for 5 months of being a jackaxe, says, hey there, Hunter. Welcome back from your internet rescue mission to free it from its frozen prison. Happy to see you and doing my first redeeming of once a month. Yeah. Thanks. I hope it worked. We'll see. A technician came by and he switched a few wires around and he said there might have been one that was kind of like low to the ground, so he's trying to fix that. But he also said they're doing maintenance and it could go on for days and days and he has no way to know if it's going to actually work or not. So, yay! However, I have no options other than one internet provider because I live in the middle of nowhere. You love to see it. Anyway, thank you for 5 months. Thank you for being a jackaxe. Welcome back. And thank you for the well wishes. And Fur Tree, thank you for 25 months. You missed me. Ew. Fan energy. Blech. I feel tiny today. Maybe I feel like I'm too far away from. Yeah, I'm too far away. I'm not as close as I usually am. 1 minute. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there we go. Oh, yeah. Much better. Let me just move this up here, move this over there, put the game back over here. Boom! You missed Crimzon Rulez? Cringe! Sorry, my voice is still broken. It's been broken for days. I don't know what's going on. I think I might be hitting like a second puberty or some shit. Jojo says, Maintenance Man, is he back? No, different guy. Sorry, this is not Maintenance Man. Our beloved Oshi. Oh, hi, Ruze, I guess. Oh, okay, I see how it is. Wow, thanks for a year and a half. I guess. Hell yeah! Thank you for 22 months. Says World Chaotic, but Ruze Stream Cozy. Almost 2 years. This still holds true. We'll see. Give it time. Congrats on the puberty. Thanks. I'm really stressing about it, and I don't know what's happening. It's freaking me out. I don't like it. I'm worried I'm gonna like grow another fucking 4 feet or some shit. For some reason, my skin has not been behaving very well. The top of my scalp has been relatively like it gets like greasy, which is weird because I've had really dry like flippy hair my whole life. Hence the spikes, you know. And I'm like, dude, I have to shower like every 2 days now. I can't just go for like 587 days and take an annual shower anymore. This sucks. And now my voice is cracking constantly, and I'm like, what is happening to me? Hey, maybe one day I'll be able to grow a beard. That'd be cool. What if your voice totally changes? What if you lose your What if I lose my gravel? Who will I be? You guys won't even watch me anymore. You'll hate me. He's at that age, 1,000,000 years old. Sounds like hormones. What is wrong with my hormones? Does your throat hurt, or is your voice just funky? It doesn't hurt at all. It's just funky. It breaks once in a while. I get like this like sound. Scorpio says, you know what? I can't even fake it. I'm happy to be here with y'all. Yeah, F energy and all that. All right, listen, you finally cracked the code. So you finally solved my Crimzon riddle. You're right. That was it all along. It was just accepting that you're cringe and free. Thanks for 20 months. Could be the dry air. Could be. Ugh, you lose your gravel and become Azure Ruze prematurely? I'd rather die. Ingrid, thank you for 25 months of being exceptional! Welcome back, Ruze. I missed you. Glad to see a Hunt stream again. I'm excited to play a little bit of Hunt, though it's been long enough I don't know what I'm doing. Again, I always wait so long in between Hunt streams that I just don't know what's going on, which... love to see it. Anyway, thank you kindly for 25 months of being exceptional. Absolutely bonkers. Stress, maybe? It could be stress. I don't know. We'll find out. Who knows, but I'm scared of it. I'm scared of what it means and what it's doing to me. And I'm very annoyed. I'm very, very frustrated about having to like shower every single day because I've heard my whole life that that's bad for you, and to wash your hair every day is actually going to cause thinning. But also, I just cannot stand having like a greasy head, so I won't. Have I tried turning my life on again and off again? I have not. Holy shit, jump scare soup. Damn. Falcona, thank you for the Crimzupa. Wishing you the best with the ISP. Glad it's partially fixed. Thank you. And thank you for the warm welcome back, guys. It's been a stressful few days, so I am glad to be doing a little gorilla stream and trying to take my mind off it. I guess you could call it a couple days off, but mostly it's been days trying to sort things out with the internet and with my stupid wagon and shoveling out my driveway and dealing with the government. Yay. So anyway, a lot of fun. But I'm here now, and I'm gonna shoot people, and I'm gonna goof around in the bayou, my beloved bayou. Can you guys believe this game came out in 2018? I can't believe that. It's been out for nigh on a decade now. Give it another 2 years, it'll be a decade. I feel like this game just came out like 2 years ago. I have like time blindness, apparently. Also, Flapjack, thank you for 23 months of being an asshole. She hunt my showdown. All right. You're never making it to that 24 months, buddy. How dare you? Danny, thank you for the rose. Kissed by a rose on the grave. What's a clarifying shampoo? Like Sol or Head and Shoulders? Huh. Time blindness is real. I have so much time blindness. I cannot perceive time. Yeah, 2018 was that long ago. Give it 2 more years and it'll be a decade. Anyway, thanks for hanging out, guys. I'm excited to goof around and hunt. I'm excited to get down in the swamp.
Get down, down.
Time blindness happens to old people. Guess I'm old now. Has Whimsy been restored? Yeah. Yeah, I've been spending my free time playing Pokemon, so that's been a lot of fun. Whimsy has been restored. I've been running a full bug team. It's been very cool. Ruby, thank you for 19 months. And welcome back. Wolfram Zinnia says, oils in your hair actually stunt hair growth if you don't wash regularly, so you're all good to stay clean. Just watch out for dry skin / moisture. Sincerely, someone who suffers the same problems. It's a new problem, and I'm not happy about it, and I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off, and I don't want to have to figure out how to take care of myself again. It took me far too long to figure it out the first time. I'm putting my headphones on max. Don't do anything freakish. Oh, I'm going to do something freakish. Anyway, I guess I already have a hunter technically, or is this guy maxed out? I don't want to play a maxed out hunter. He is not maxed out. What's he running? I don't know. I'm apparently running a Ranger Swift, a battle axe, damn, what a meme build, some throwing knives, oh god, oh good heavens, a single vitality shot and a firebomb, huh. I think I was going for I don't want to spend a lot of money on this build. Oh yeah, I'm short, I'm not even at 10k anymore. Oh. Yeah, fuck it, let's party. What a way to relieve stress. Hunting down unaware plebeians, ready for a comfy time and having fun with everyone. Maka Maka here, thank you for 9 months! Alright, let's party, let's just do it. Brrr. Ooh, I get a 480% bounty bonus if I play against 3-mans. Ooh, I would want to bring some bullets if I was, or grenades if I was going to do that though. Let's do duos. Let's rock up against some duos and see what we can get done. Anyway, hi everybody, welcome in. It's Hunt Showdown time. Thank you for popping by. Thank you so much for the warm welcome back, and thank you for 9 months, Maka Maka. Thank you, 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 thank you. Hey. I just wanted you guys to know that I really appreciate those of you who maxed out your headphones. It's hunting time! It's Morbid time! Wait. Hold on, last time I played Hunt, I might have switched servers to be, like, playing with somebody across the ocean, and I probably should double check to make sure I'm on a good server. That'll work. Those 2 servers are good. I'll do both US servers. Was that John Pork? That was the one. Hey, John Pork here. I can't answer the phone right now, but thanks for calling. Can you go back on break? Yep, on my way. See you later. Apparently dehydration and allergies can cause voice cracking. Oh. Danny, thank you for the rose! I'd say Snarl Tax, but Azure canceled it out. Damn. Damn. Just when I was about to set up your guys' fucking, like, one-on-one hangout session with Azure, you said fucking he ruined it, so I guess never mind. I was actually gonna do a Valorant stream tomorrow. No, I'm just kidding. What was the transition for? I forgot to turn that transition off after I turned off game. I had that on a while ago for some joke, and I forgot to turn it off. Mayhem says, between having the flu and my own ISP issues, I'm glad to have been forced onto the issues. I have been forced onto VOD gang. Glad to catch stream again. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Now, you're never allowed to miss a live ever again. Thank you for the soup, but you do have to hang out here for now on. What is taking so long? Is nobody playing Hunt Showdown? Is this game dying? Am I all alone out here in the bayou now? Is it over for me? Is Crimzon Rulez alone in the bayou? Azure Valorant stream, do it, you won't. But my Azure Cocoa Melon! Sorry, Necronomicon, thanks for 19 months. You guys don't get Azure. That's a terrible curse I will not bestow upon the other not Azure likers. Miss you. I miss you. Where are you? And I'm so sorry. Hey, thank you. Thank you for the soup. Angel Avenger, thank you for 21 months, says, I always save these thinking I'll use it for some special stream and then I forget. Anyway, happy to see you again. Hey, thanks for 21 months. Huh? What the fuck is this? I'm a new recruit? I have almost 500,000 bounties and I'm a new recruit? God, my KD ratio is so shit now. That's so sad. I'm not even at 1.5 anymore. Oh, that's so sad. It's so bad. Ooh. Hey, what do you fuckers want for Valentine's Day? I'm cooking. I've got my own ideas, but I'm interested in what you would be interested in. I'm poaching your idea. They really said those are baby numbers. Job listings asking for new recruits with 500k bounties. Yeah, basically, this is just the job market now. Hey, looking for an entry-level position. Need to have 500,000 different bounties in Hunt Showdown to qualify. They changed the map. Oh, they put the name on it and gave it like a little outline overlay as if you're actually holding a map. That's cute. I like that. I don't remember this map very well. This is technically still the newest map to me. And I'm running gator legs, which is good for being in water, but this map has very little water. It's out in the mountains of, where's this at? I think it's in Colorado or some shit. It's north of, I know the original maps are in Louisiana. I think this one's in Colorado or something like that. Chocolate making stream? Bettle, get on Hunt Showdown with me. Bettle, get on Hunt Showdown. Is this game virtually unrecognizable yet? Somehow it has remained almost entirely the same. I want to be left alone for Valentine's Day. Damn shit, okay, Steam powered. Other than having Post Malone in the game, it's mostly as it was. Easy peasy, Azure Stream for Valorant. Or for Valorant? For Valorant Day. Not Valentine's Day, Valorant Day. Give me that knife back. Hey, give me that knife back. Thank you. Thank you for the soup, by the way. 20 months. Who hit me with 20 months? Jasmine! Hi, Ruze. Yesterday was my birthday. Could I get a belated happy birthday from you? Wishing you and the cats the best. I wish you a somewhat happy birthday. I wish you an okay birthday. Yeah, happy birthday, asshole. Oh, they changed the compass a little bit too. They changed the text on it so it has a different font. I kind of like it. Okay, so they've been updating the UI, it looks like. Kind of cool. Happy birthday! The okayest birthday ever. Happy belated birthday. You better, what'd you get me? What'd you get me for your birthday? What gift did you bring me? Bettle, are you getting on Hunt Showdown or not? Bettle doesn't care that I'm back. He said, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Their time and attention? Not nearly enough. I need more than that. That zombie's got a top hat. It's a dead Gabus Bettle. Oh, I'm getting a little bit of visual lag. I'm getting stutter. What? I would stop at the murder circus, but I don't actually have any event points to use there, so it feels a little pointless to me. I do have Beast Face. Woohoo! What the fuck was that? Did you see that visual bug? Or was that just on my screen? I hear a bear. I hear a bear and I'm more than a little nervous about it. You guys heard me from out there? Damn, brother. Alright, it's party time. Come on, hurry up. Why are you just standing there? You're just standing there. Menacingly. Here, hold this. First try. Bad doggy. Hey, where'd my knife go? Sir? My knife? I'm moving so slow, dude. Oh, God, I'm rusty. Oh, it's a zombie. I heard a branch break. Sorry. Hello. Oh, he went the other way. Okay, I was like, come on, man. Someone's already been here. It's a good thing I kept going north and I didn't stop at that last place. Certainly he won't follow me all the way out here. Yes, he did. Shake off that rust, dead man. Rise, dead man, rise. The one time I get to use my gator legs on this whole map, the one river. I get the feeling it's going to be over here at Monteros Malt. It wasn't even a river, it's the one lake on the map. But I'll check Terminus Railway. I'm willing to play it slow. Everything feels so fresh and new. It does sound like they're killing the boss over there, though. No ASMR today, I'm afraid. Good heavens, more doggies. Hello, doggy. Come here, Bubby. Come here, Bubby. Hello. I sure hope nobody's up here. It would be really weird if someone was waiting around up here. Knock, knock. Good morning. Give him the X. Give him the X. It was, in fact, at Montero's Malt. Malt liquor? Standing in the puddle, thinking you're the stealth master? I am. No one would ever check the puddle for a murderous bounty hunter. No one would ever check the puddle. You look over at the fucking puddle and it's just like a full-grown man and a and a wolf skull being like bouncing in the puddle. What's that freak doing? Comes rushing out at you with a battle axe. Ah! No one expects the puddle strat, dude. Take us on a date, but it's to the most uncomfortable camping trip ever. That's a good idea for a Valentine's stream. That's pretty good. This is precisely why I'm afraid of the Midwest. Yeah, it happens every day in the Midwest. You gotta be careful. Don't ever step near puddles in the Midwest. Cringe pickup lines for Valentine's? An interesting suggestion. However, it sounds a little bit like you just want me to give you pickup lines. You think I can... Ah, piss. I was gonna say you think I can headshot her from here, but the other one noticed me. Guess not. Did you guys finish your book club book yet? You better have. Okay, so the boss should be dead by now. So either they're fighting another team or they weakened the boss and then purposely left it alive so that they can ambush anybody who comes to check on it. I'm willing to gamble on they weakened the boss. You guys better hurry up. It's time. I already finished it. Okay, I hear it. It's pissed off. Someone's fighting it. Someone sent some crows flying. Oh, there's a spider nest over here, I think. Wait, is the spider nest event still alive? Just gonna quickly take this shot, give myself some drugs, some adrenaline. Art Near, thank you for 24 months. That's 2 whole years of being an Axel. Hey, it's time for the monthly message. I absolutely have something meaningful to say, and I'm not padding this like an essay made at last minute. Turns out you can fit a lot of words in a 200 letter... Huh? Turns out you can fit a lot of words in 200 letters. Wow, you did it. Definitely not padded out or anything, too. Not able to afford membership this month? Hey, listen, that's okay. Don't worry about it. You just gotta wait for the next chip-pocalypse. Don't make me bust out the sushi planet suit. I got you, Sneechta. You should read it. It's genuinely so good. It's genuinely so good. I read it and I was incredibly pleasantly surprised. Okay, so whoever's doing this is taking like the slowest route through it. I don't know this map enough to know which area is safe to fight from, but... There's zombies in here, so I'll assume that's safe. Hey, Euphoria, thank you for the gift chip! Congratulations, McNuggets. So this place is coated in webbing, which is a little weird. I thought the spider event was over, but that looks like the spider's nest to me. Because there's a bunch of egg sacs and stuff up there. Okay, well, they know I'm here now, so now it's just a matter of hunting each other down. It seems like it's only one other player, so it might be another solo. Unless this buddy is just dead quiet this whole time and hasn't even meleeed. I hear him running. Found one. Might be 2 teams here. Because someone just threw dynamite at that guy. Thank you for the gifted chip, Saoirse. Oh, wait, that wasn't you. Where were you? Oh, you did your membership earlier. Horizon Leah. Sorry, Leah. Oh, and I got one from... Damn, you guys are all gifted chips. Okay, Strawberry, thank you. Thank you, Leah. Who else we got? Euphoria? You guys are still missing, though. Keep trying. You got Cease Upon You was the name. Cease Upon You. And Utterly Odd. Let's go. Sorry, I'm panicking. Hold on. Hold on. And I'm losing packets, judging from up there, which is bad. This is going to make this fight a lot harder. Chloe, thank you for the gifted chip. Hey, Carter, thank you for the gifted chip. Congratulations to Jade Rocket and Nathstomies. You guys picked the worst time to do this, but you know what? It's fine. I can handle this. I can fight and thank you. Aromatic Pigeon Madden, thank you for the gifted chip. Holy shit, Falcone with a big 20 gifted chips. Certainly you have to land the snipe. Okay, I gotta be quiet for a second. I gotta focus. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, they blew up the boss, it sounds like. Steve Power Twin, thank you for the gifted chips. Sykes, thank you for the gifted 5 chips. Big chips, big chips. Okay, for sure this time. They're throwing so much bombs, dude. Clarity at 3 a.m. Thank you for the gifted chip. They've got so much dynamite to throw. Okay, boss is dead. You don't see me, you don't see me, you don't see me, you don't see me, you don't see me. Okay, you do see me and I need you to die. Hope they didn't hear that. Thank you for the gifted chip as well. Okay, I could do this. I can keep up. Okay, so someone died inside. I'm assuming I think they might be downstairs, but I'm keeping an eye down near the bottom of that ladder as well. They sound like surprisingly close. Like maybe they're in that tunnel over there. Okay, fake explosion. Got it. No, real explosion, so they're in there. Okay. Thank you for the 5 gifted chips. You fucker. He was pretty aggressive. I can respect that. He played that really harsh. I like that. I like that. Good for him. Anyway, holy shit. Thank you for the gifted chips, gamers. I was in the middle of battle, but luckily I finished it fast enough to say, Steam Powered Twit, thank you for the gifted chips. Sykes, thank you for the 5 gifted chips. Sarah, thank you for the 5 gifted chips as well. Clarity 3, thank you for another gifted chip. Teething, thank you for the gifted chip. Falcona, thank you for the 5 gifted chips. I did not win though, so you guys have to stop the gifted chips now. It's over. It's over. You're done. I lost. You got to wait until I win. Honestly, though, I'll take that. I'll take that. What did I get? 3 kills? 3 kills as a solo while fighting 2 teams? Not too bad. Not too bad. I could have played it better, but I didn't. So that's on me. What I should have done in that last fight against that guy, knowing that he was like being so aggressive, I should have held that angle with my gun instead of trying to rely on my axe. But I'm so used to fighting in melee in this game that I tend to like obviously favor it. Hence how I got that second guy, even though he had a shotgun and I caught him with my axe. He missed the first shot and I saw the panic in his eyes when I rushed him with that axe. You saw it. That dude's like, I got a shotgun. He whiffed and he's like, oh. Can you set up traps in this game? You can. The thing about traps is you need to be kind of proactive, and traps, to me, I like traps a lot in video games, and definitely in this game too. Traps is a very like real play style, but because of the nature of the game, traps slow it down a ton. And I find that if you use traps, you favor a very, very, very passive play style, and that's fine to a degree. But it slows it down to a crawl if you overdo it, and if you underdo it, sometimes it can make you play really like scared. And the way I'm trying to get used to playing is being really aggressive, because as a solo you have to be proactive. You can't just down someone and then hope that his buddy doesn't go save him. So you gotta like basically hunt the other player down the moment you kill his first friend, which is what I was trying to do there. Not Mimi says, thank you, Ruze, for being a cutie patootie on my life. First of all, that's not how you spell life. Unless. And second of all, I'm not a cutie patootie. How dare you? But I like your little cat picture, so I'll let it go. Thanks for a month. First tree, thank you for the gifted chip, except I didn't win, so no more gifted chips. You guys got it. You guys can only give me gifted chips if I'm kicking ass. Jesse, thank you for the gifted chip. All right, save it. Wait until I kill another hunter. You could say it's a hunt showdown. So yeah, basically traps is a very good play style if you play aggressively. I find that me personally, I tend to over rely on my traps once I start using them, and I like try to hide amongst them instead of using them in an aggressive play style. Eagle says, I'm late to the party, but it's nice to meet you, Ruze. You two recommending your Warcraft stream the other day. Hey, Warcraft 3 or World of Warcraft? Which one? I haven't played much World of Warcraft, but anyway, thank you, Eagle, and welcome in. Thank you for the soup. I need to finish up that Night Elf campaign. I just remembered, actually. I got to get through that. All right, I'm going to build a trap hunter, and I'll show you what I mean. So let's start a new hunter. I don't want to use any of my 50s because I'm trying to get the achievement for having, I think it's like 5 or 6, or maybe it's like 8 level 50s altogether. Thank you for the warm welcome.
Look at you little guys. Look at you guys swarming around the new guy.
Get off their feet. You're making them get off them. You're making them feel weird. Oh, Warcraft 3. Okay. Fair. All right, let's pick what our trap hunter's going to look like. Since I'm wearing the outfit for the Lonely Howl, I think it's only fair I play the Lonely Howl. There he is. Wait a minute. I forgot this guy has a hood. Check this out. Wait a minute. I forgot I have a hood. Technically. Aha! Aha. Okay, so we get some free traits. So I'm gonna take anything that has to do with traps first. So traps, or wait, bear. No. What is it? Sight. No. I'll have to search it out. I'll find it myself. I think it's a support skill, technically. Blast in. So when using dark sight, you can see where gunshots and explosions are highlighted. Yeah, that's cool or whatever, but oh, here we go. Poacher. You can place and disarm traps quietly. Vigilant. While in dark sight, nearby traps and active beetles are always highlighted. So as you can see, there's definitely some use in traps specifically in this game. Oh, this is new. Communion. While using dark sight, temporarily lower your max HP by 15 to heal your teammates 75 HP and remove their negative status effect. That's cool. Whoa. A support skill. That's new. God, I love the art in this game. Look at that. All the skin melting off and going into somebody else to heal their wounds. Crazy. Natty Jelly, thank you for being a bruiser. Welcome in. Why the long face? Oh, well, you know. Damn, that's cool. Oh, there's new troops out. The Mystic Troop and the Knife Thrower Troop. So there's the Knife Throwers, the Mystics, and the Ringmasters now. So Knife Thrower trait, Blade Mancer. While using Dark Sight, you can retrieve ammo in front of you and it returns to you in your inventory. That's cool as hell. So you can throw your knife and pull it back psychically. This one allows you to heal your teammates. This one gives you the ability to get Dark Sight, like wall hacks vision by looting dead players. That's really cool. I love the faction traits in this game when they add them. Oh, you can just buy this? What the hell? You can just buy Necromancer now? That's crazy. The Strongman Troop. There's a fourth troop. Reduces melee stamina consumption and flinching when you take damage. That's actually really cool. Yeah, so Solar, every event or so, they'll add more factions to the game, and they take out old ones just to keep new traits like cycling through. Like, for example, some of the faction traits have stayed around as permanent traits, but you can only find them in the world, so you can't just have them, right? So things like, for example, Death Cheat was an old faction trait, I believe, which makes it so if you don't extract, you don't technically lose your hunter. You do lose the equipment and the missing health chunks, but you don't lose the hunter, but you can only find it out in the world. Or Rampage is killing a hunter while at least one health chunk is empty, heals you. Or Relentless, you won't lose health chunks when you get down. Stuff like that used to be like, even this one, the Shadow Leap, for example, used to be a faction trait. And what it does is if you're in Dark Sight, you could teleport to an enemy, but it can only be an NPC. It can't be a player and it can't be a boss. And you teleport behind it, kill it instantly, but it makes a loud noise. So it's a good way to like get around the battlefield quickly. Or Shadow, which makes it so monsters just literally can't see you. They can hear you, but they can't see you. So you can like fight around a bunch of zombies or whatever mobs, and they won't hurt you unless they're a boss. Because they can't see you, but they will give you away because they hear you. So that's kind of cool because you can kind of be like a Death Knight and running around with a crowd of zombies, but they're not going to hurt you. They'll give you away, but in the chaos, you can use them to fight back against other players. It's pretty interesting. Anyway, let's grab a few more, I'm just going to grab some traits I like now that I've already got the trap traits. Specifically, I would really like to get Greyhound because I feel like that's a requirement on every hunter personally. What is this? Oh, yeah. I don't ever take Surefoot. I'll just take Determination and Sure, why not? We'll take, you know what? I actually am going to take Assailant because I want to take a throwing weapon, but I also want to leave as many slots available for traps as possible. So let's start with a throwing weapon. We'll take throwing axes. So I still have a good melee choice. And then we're obviously going to do a med kit. Gotta get a med kit. And now we do traps. Okay, so so things like, for example, bear traps, concertina trip mines, alert trip mines. You gotta have trip mines. If you're gonna play a trap build, you need trip mines. That is a must. Now I could choose poison as my next one if I really want to like lock down bodies. I could choose concertina if I want to be fucking annoying, which I do like being annoying sometimes. I could choose bear traps, which are very obvious but do a fuck ton of damage. Kenwin says, "Can I get a happy birthday?" I don't know, Ruzeators. Can Kindman get a happy birthday? Ding. Looks like the answer is yes today. All right, fine. Here I am trying to be a stickler for happy birthdays. But yeah, happy birthday. Happy birthday. All right, let me get my mask off. We'll leave the hood on. Let's focus up, brothers. Let's win this. I think I'm going to take the... You know what? Fuck it. I'll take a bear trap. No, we'll do more trip mines. I like the poison trip mines a lot, but I feel like too many people are immune to poison currently. More traps would be things like concertina bombs, but first, let me get a little healing. Wait, you could buy the cards? Oh, no, I have the cards. I could sell these for a good amount of money. I'm going to sell these old cards. The tarot cards are part of the event as well for the circus. They're very cool. They're very interesting and they have cool effects, but I'm just going to sell mine because I don't know them well enough to like utilize them correctly, and they're actually worth a good chunk of change. Like each of these is a pretty okay gun. Zawadudo. All right, so let me grab a vitality shot, and then I'll get some more traps and we'll get moving. I go with cheap ones because I'm a cheap little baby, and I hate spending money. I'm a stickler. All right, so traps. Let's grab concertina bombs because those are basically traps. Let's grab dark dynamite satchel. This one's really funny. Let's grab poison bomb to throw at people's legs, or I'll show you a fun build after this too. But for now, this is what a trap build might look like. There's a lot of different ways to do it, but this is the one I'm going to be going with. Oops, I forgot to buy actual weapons. That would have been pretty bad, huh? Let's do something cheap because I'm a cheapo and I like my cheap weapons. I might do a Springfield today. Well, if I'm going to do a trap build, maybe I should do a shotgun. I never do shotguns. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do a shotgun. I never do shotgun builds. Oh, I forgot they added a repeating crossbow. That's crazy. Do I have any rival skins? I do. Oh, I like this one a lot, actually. Yeah, I'll use a rival. Fuck it. And then I'll use my old standby, the Scottsfield. Or, new Army Swift, huh? That's pretty expensive, though. But the reload speed. Ooh. I like the Scottsfield the best, though. What can I say? I'm a man of habit. Only traps would be a hell of a challenge. You gotta bonk somebody to death with a fucking bear trap. Just hit him over the head, dude. Problem solved. Just hit him on the head. Doing. Yeah, now we're talking. Let's go. Thank you for all the gifted chips in my cacophonous battlefield. All right, so I'm going to try. So here's the deal with trap builds. For those wondering, if you Percy, I believe you're the one who asked about traps. The problem with trap builds is that you need to be there's a lot of like happenstance around it. You need to be proactive enough to get to the boss before everybody else. You need to either kill the boss or trap the boss's lair without like somebody showing up somehow within the time frame you got there. And then while in the lair, after killing the boss, you need to hold down the fort, but play aggressively without relying on your traps too hard. So there's a lot of like if-ands around traps, and that can be a little annoying. It's not a very flexible playstyle, I find. That being said, there's nothing wrong with just taking one trap and not relying on them too much. Just take a trap with you and just go about it. It also has a little bit to do with spawns, yeah. I wouldn't say getting into the boss first is difficult. Well, it's not difficult. I would say like it's easy if you are willing to be loud and aggressive, but it is very tempting for new players, and myself included, because I obviously am rusty, to play very cautiously and quietly and try to make as little noise as possible. But it is a good way to get headshot by somebody who's being sneaky if you are being loud. However, I think that the best way to play Hunt Showdown is to play fast and loose. You just play really aggressively, play really loud. It doesn't matter that much if someone hears you coming. You just need to be better than them. I mean, yes, you're going to get an unlucky headshot once in a while, and that'll be the end of your run, but it happens. I'm trying to train myself back into playing really hyper-aggressively, because in my heyday of Hunt, I was I would usually be the first person to the boss room, but it's been a long time. I could never play Hunt the way it was introduced to me. Crouch walk and be silent and rat. There's nothing necessarily wrong with playing that way. It's a viable way to play. It's just I think that people become over-reliant on it because they perceive not dying as succeeding, and that's not really winning in Hunt necessarily. Like, not dying's cool, and that's good, and that should be, like, I guess, a goal. But you still want to get the bounty. You still want to get good fights in. You still want to kill. And crouch walking and being sneaky is good during a fight, but you need to get to the fight to make it matter. If you're just crouch walking around the map, you're going to miss all of the action. It's just not going to matter. And you're never going to get to the boss in time. You're never going to get the bounty. It's good to see the spiders are still around too, by the way. The little spider thing that was fighting me when I was fighting those players earlier that shot me with the poison. This area is a notorious double spawn, so it's possible another team's over here, so I just gotta be a little quiet. Hear that horse? Ooh. That's a bad spot for a clue, but I'm gonna go for it anyway. Don't do what I'm about to do. This is a really dumb move. Woo! I don't know why that scared me. I knew it was coming. Oh! There's an angry bear over here. He's in the woods right there. I hear him. You see those crows? I think they were right around there. So players in that area. Oh, at crematorium. Interesting. Oh, shit! He was at crematorium. That explains the crows. Well, boss is down. Didn't make it in time. Someone spawned right on his ass. Okay, interesting. Oh, cool. A doctor. That's what I was looking for. Doctor! Oh, doctor. I require medical attention. How close is that bear? Not very. Thank you, dog. Oh, he's trying to get honey. Good for him. That's really cute, actually. It makes me feel kind of sad for him. All right, let's go party. The problem now is that I'm running a trap build and trying to push into an area where people already are, so I'm not going to be able to trap them very easily, but I can trap the area around. And I think that's going to be the move, is to trap the area above them and pray. Crematorium is a notoriously fucking nightmare spot to push into because it's an underground facility where they burn bodies. So it's like a little labyrinth with only 2 entrances, which makes it really, really easy to guard. And really, really, really hard to push into. Hey, Hosco, thank you for 2 months. Welcome back. Whiskle. Hisker. All right, let's start our dark work. So what I'm doing right now is I'm setting down alert tripwires. If an alert tripwire is connected to a barrel, when it gets stepped on, the flare that goes off from the alert will actually ignite the barrel and blow it up. So I'm just setting down traps to catch people running around too much and not paying attention to their surroundings. Shh. Steady now. Listen. There's one under me crouch walking. Shh. Well, there's my trap. He's going long. He went that way. Shh. Quiet. Right there. Oh, one of them's running away. But one of them's trying to stop the bounty from getting out. I only need the one bounty, it's fine. Goodbye, Combat Wombat. Okay, he threw a noise grenade. He stepped on a trap. There's two of them. Oh shit. Oh shit. He had a grenade. He had a shotgun too, it turns out. All right, let's wait a minute. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, that's Lurkin T. That's the guy with the bounty. All right, hold on. A year and a half is super crazy. Did I have time to reload? I don't know if my shotgun's loaded or not. We're gonna find out. Oh, they blew my body up and threw barbed wire on me. This is about to be real awkward. Oh, they stepped on my trip mine. That's funny. Wait for it. Wait for it. Thank you for a year and a half, by the way. Wait for it. Thank you, dead boy. A year and a half is super crazy, but thanks for being my least favorite idol. Also, recently acquired the Ruze soup bowl from a friend, and now it's the only bowl I use. All right, we're gonna try. Here we go. You guys ready? We're gonna hop up right now. Okay, they ran for it. Oh, I did reload my shotgun. That was a lot of barbed wire. Yeah, they really didn't want me getting up. Now the question is, did he leave his buddy behind to fight me, or did they both run? I think he's full sending it. I got one shot at this, basically. No, he made it. Damn. Oh well. Bye-bye. Oh, they added a mud hill to hide behind when you're escaping here. That was rude of them. Whoa, you scared the shit out of me, brother. I thought you were a player. That scared the shit out of me. At least I lived, I guess. Woo! I love the way Hunt looks. I wish it was more popular. I don't mind. I mean, it's not not popular, I'll be honest. But it's not like so underground no one's ever heard of it. It's less about the way Hunt looks to me and more about the way Hunt plays. I find Hunt more thoughtful than something like... let's compare it to something like Call of Duty, where Time to Kill is similar, but the gameplay is much more arcadey. It's much more sprint around as fast as you can, you know, like hop off walls, spray as much as you're able to. I find the slower gunplay of Hunt to be more interesting to me, as well as the higher emphasis on clicking heads. It's kind of like, to me, Hunt is the perfect balance between like a head clicking game, like let's say Valorant, or I don't know why the word is escaping me, but that game that's been like insanely popular since forever that people are always pulling loot crates from on Steam. I can't remember the damn game. CSGO, thank you. So it's like CSGO versus something like Call of Duty. I feel like Hunt is the perfect middle ground. There's a heavy emphasis on clicking heads and dying in one hit, and any gun is lethal as long as you actually click the head at almost any range, versus something like, let's say, I don't know, Overwatch, Fortnite, things where it takes a long time to actually kill somebody and you feel like you have to spray bullets into them. It's more about movement tech than it is about, you know, actually like landing your shots or good positioning. Investigation Code says, I imagine if I would try to get into that, I would creep around for 10 minutes, then get sniped out of nowhere, having never seen my opponents over and over and over again. Yeah, if you creep around too much, that's gonna be the experience you have. When I first started playing Hunt, I remember I was very frustrated because I was like creeping around in bushes and in water and being really stealthy and really quiet. And my experience was I never made it to the bounty before the fight was already over. Usually the better team had already won. And then I was up against the team that had already cleaned the rest of the lobby, who tried to push them, by myself, creeping around, thinking I had the drop on them when they're very used to dealing with players trying to come up on them like that. So either they would run off and I would never catch them, or they would start to run off, I would be forced out of my hiding place to chase them, they would turn and beat me in a fight immediately. So there's kind of no way around it. You just had to get good at the gunplay in Hunt to be good at Hunt. So you will either stop sneaking around at some point and play, you know, aggressively and use stealth when it's as a repositioning tool rather than like a tool for like getting around the map, or you're going to just have a bad time. To me, the idea with Hunt, or with stealth and Hunt, is you need to use stealth to reposition during a fight, but it is not about approaching a fight with stealth unless you get lucky. Like, sometimes you can. Sometimes you get the opening shot on somebody. More often than not, it's if you happen to hear someone running in the same area as you before you make it to a, like, bounty. But typically, you're going to be pushing someone who's already at the bounty, or they're going to be pushing you. You want to just take them in the fight and get whatever angle you can, and then use stealth to reposition so they don't know where you're at. But that's more important. Also, sound design is incredible in this game, so if you can hear your opponent, you know where they are, always. Sound decides the outcome almost the entire time. I typically say of Hunt that you see with your ears more than your eyes. In fact, there's the entire game has like a system around penetratable objects, right? So different like tiers of bullet here. Let me switch Hunter real quick. Actually, I can keep playing this Hunter. So different tiers of bullets, like light, medium, and heavy, and shotguns, technically, can pierce through different types of objects. So depending on what cover you're hiding behind, you're not even safe. Like, if you're behind a thin wooden wall and I hear you, and I've got a shotgun, if I put the muzzle of that gun up against that wall, you will die. If I hear you well enough, even at a distance with long ammo, it'll rip right through a wall. It can even pierce through thin metal with a long enough ammo. And if you guess right or shoot right, you can kill someone through a wall. Does the sound design give you echolocation x-ray, basically? If you're good enough to understand what the sounds are and where they're at, yes. I am not anymore. I was just getting to a tier of, like, gameplay skill and map knowledge that I was occasionally killing people through walls with long ammo or shotguns, but I am nowhere near that anymore. I don't understand the, like, map layout well enough or the sound design well enough to do that. Anyway, it seems like Necromancer is sort of just the trait tax now for being a solo player, since it only costs 4, which is kind of crazy. You can kind of just get out of a mission pretty easily with Necromancer, it seems. Though, obviously, that's reliant on people not just sitting on your body. If those players had just waited for me to burn out, I would have lost that hunter. If they would have just sat with me while the fire was burning me down. I lost most of my equipment there. Sad. So what I would like to do is get into a position where I can show you guys the use of the satchel charge. Yes, that's true, Solar. You'll hear a headshot because it sounds kind of like a watermelon shattering. There's like this pop crack sound, essentially. You also, I think, get a slightly different reticule when you hit somebody, but you can hear them cry out like a when you headshot them, so you'll know, because a headshot is death at almost any range. Technically, there is a range where a headshot will not kill, but you have to be using the smallest ammo and basically a sniper rifle. And at that point, landing a headshot is crazy anyway, but there might be a situation where you don't kill someone with a headshot, but for the most part, any gun, any headshot is a guaranteed kill. I always used to buy fire ammo, but everyone saw the trail of my bullet and just one-tapped me. So, Abaddon, I would say fire ammo is good in teams because it's a way to ensure that players lose a bar when they go down or an extra bar. It's also good for chipping away at opponents and just burning their health out permanently while fighting them without having to kill them necessarily. So it's something to, like, whittle away at teams. In solos, I personally wouldn't use fire ammo unless you're setting up traps around explosive barrels. But I also wouldn't use poison ammo because everybody has antidotes always, no matter what, which is really annoying. True, it can burn bodies, but that's what flare guns are for. Or just taking flares with you. I'm so bad at this game, but it's fun. It is fun. Poison's very bad in this game. It's also very good in the right context. So the problem with poison is that poison actually has a pretty powerful effect in that it blinds you a little bit, which isn't that big a deal. More importantly, it keeps you from being able to heal until the duration is done. There is no passive regeneration. You can't use a med kit. You can't use a shot. If you get tapped by poison ammo, there's like a 5-second interval where you can't do anything. You basically just have to either pull out of the fight or try to fight back. And fighting back while blinded a little bit is hard. However, the problem is that antidote shots keep you immune to poison for like 6 minutes, which may as well be an hour in this game. And antidote shots are readily available almost everywhere. There's a trait that makes you really resistant to poison. And during this event specifically, there's a lot of poison spiders around, so people tend to just run poison immunity anyway. So running poison ammo in this game is just kind of a fool's errand most of the time. Also, poison ammo can't pierce any object, including the thinnest fence like that. It will always break on impact because it's a little glass vial that shatters when it hits. Also, poison doesn't do any damage. It just stops healing and blinds you a little bit. Like, I'm not saying the bullet won't do damage, but the effect of poison doesn't do a damage over time. It doesn't whittle you away at all. It just stops your healing and fucks with your screen. Sorry, clown. worth it. There's a player nearby. So someone did spawn with me. It was probably another solo. Huh. Oh, fuck. Opposite end of the map. Classic. I know I heard a horse get mad. Yeah, of course, it's on the opposite end of the map. Every time, if you run a trap build, it will always be on the opposite end of the map. If you run a sniper build, it will always be raining and dark. Those are the rules of Hunt Showdown. Which is why I tend to run generalist builds that are okay in every situation. Because if you don't, the game will punish you. Or me specifically, rather. What is this guy doing? Is there not a player near me and that horse just got set off for no reason? Maybe. Corvid Librarian is a banger name. I am the Crow Librarian. All right, this is either the most patient player in the universe or I somehow set that horse off myself. Yeah, if you play Hunt Showdown with -1 luck, don't do specialist builds. You'll have a bad time. Hey, someone turned on the lights over there. Electricity. So much for stealth. I stepped on a branch and scared some ducks. That's all right. Anybody waiting around on the side of the map at this point is just fucking around and wasting time like me. I probably should have picked that trap back up on my way out, but whatever. I've been playing solos lately, but I only find lobbies with other solos. There is a lot of solo players left in Hunt because other than events, there's not a lot of new players. So people tend to run solos because they just want to get games in and don't want to wait for their buddies who don't want to play Hunt. Because Hunt is not a dead game, but it's also not the most thriving game in the universe. What do you got in here, buddy? Ooh, piece of candy. Maybe I get my trap back? Nope, but I got some money. We take money. I'm low on money. You will find a lot of solos in these lobbies because that's where a lot of the air quotes good players are. Because there is no solo mode, at least not in the regular map. Man, there's sound traps everywhere. I just don't care. I just don't care. Okay, I accidentally made it to the circus. Don't know how that happened. It would be mad weird to be running through the woods and you see circus as you come around some dirt mound. Interesting. Wow, great name, Jake. Have I tried out the flame rifle? No, the flamethrower gun. I imagine it's pretty situational. It probably can't do anything a shotgun can't do. But it still seems fun. Swear to God, I just heard a player. Melee. I'm getting paranoid. All right, well, they're going to try to escape out this way, obviously. So I've got a long ways to go before I catch up to the bounty. Can you fuck off? That ring is so big you could use it as a weapon. True.
These are the rings I take from the people I kill.
What? Hello? Are you not dead, sir? Strange. Okay, so at this point, if I ran into players, they would have to be really far back and pretty stupid to be this far back. But you never know is the problem. You never know.
One ring to end them all. One ring to find them. One ring to bring them all. And in the darkness, find them.
Or is it in the shadows? I don't remember anymore. There are players this far back. I just heard them set off dogs over there. So they're at Mall Battery. Motherfucker, dude. They're running up this road, no doubt. Hey-o, Napster. You can turn on proximity speech, and typically I prefer playing with proximity speech on because I think it's funny and I like the social dynamic of games like these, but also I turn it off when I'm playing on stream because I don't need somebody throwing a gamer word at me and getting my video flagged. I mean, Jake Cockring is already not a great start, considering that's the guy who picked up the bounty. That guy never made it to them. The guy who was pushing up from Mall Battery never quite made it to them, because I haven't heard him open fire once. Also, I'm seeing muzzle flares on that tree, maybe. Oh, no, that's the light of this lantern. I was like, what the fuck? Just the lighting being a little funny. I'm a little nervous this guy from Mall Battery is not pushing up and is just hanging back, and he's going to catch me as I roll up there, but also I kind of need to get up there, like, now, so... So it's time to go! Bad horse. Sorry, horsey. Okay, now I'm definitely seeing muzzle flares out in the dark. So, uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's bad. Well, now you can see the poison effect on full display. This is what it looks like. Your screen gets all yucky and green and you can't heal. Damn, they're really duking it out out there. I better move. I gotta find a healer, though. Oh, that bullet went past me. I'm sure they weren't shooting for me. Coincidence, I'm sure. Do I want to burn a healing kit on this? I'm just gonna do it.
gotta get in the mire. Gotta get in the stink of it.
Well, I don't know where they're at. Because they didn't win the fight. I didn't hear anybody die. So the fight's still ongoing for the team outside and the team inside. And I don't think that guy from Maw Battery ever showed up. Yeah, the fight's still ongoing. Shit, I think that guy might have heard me at the tree line over there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, he heard me. Oh, that's another Lonely Howl. We're brothers. That's my brother. Well, so much for being able to get here and set up traps in time. I guess what I could do is go set traps at the actual escape. That'd be kind of funny, actually. What if I did that? What if I snuck by and went and set a bunch of traps at the escape area? This is a waste of time because whoever has the bounty could definitely see me through walls, but this is still funny, so I'm going to do it anyway. Oh, someone finally died. And it was the guy outside, not inside, so that means the outside team's about to get pushed. They'll never expect me to sit right next to this barrel that could kill me in one hit if they blow it up. He's got a long ammo. That hurts. Okay. Okay, please, I need to hurry. So what I did there is I left the dynamite satchel on the edge of that tree in the hopes that he might push up against me. With tripwires on it. So the wires should theoretically set off the dynamite if he pushes me. He could also just run for it though, theoretically. He's not. He's playing back. Okay. It looks like one of them is running south for some reason. Ha ha ha. So he's all the way back inside the area now. He's inside the main, like, base. Behind that tree somewhere. Can I land this shot? Maybe. He threw fire. Oh, he thinks I'm friends with that other solo. Oh, he's burning the other solo to try and lure me out. That's kind of funny. Hey, man, I'm not that guy's buddy. Are me, this solo, and this team of two the only ones on the server? I think that is the case. Kind of need them to push up on me, honestly. But I don't think I'm going to get them to, like, walk up on me, necessarily. They're probably going to try and go around eventually when they get bored. So I might need to run up on them, which kind of sucks, because now I got to cross water, since I made the desperate play of trapping that tree. What's up, Apollo? Welcome in, gamer. Hello. Man, I guess I could just rush him. It seems like he's got a long ammo gun. If I get close enough, I can win with my shotgun 100%, but I do got to get a little close enough without him blowing my head off while I try to cross a bunch of water. Is his friend moving at all? Yes, okay, so they are moving. Okay, one's running around inside that shed, or right behind that shed now. He just burnt my buddy's body again for some reason, even though it's not my buddy. Keep it up, brother. Burn his body. Oh, they lit... Do they think I'm in the barn? They lit that on fire. Oh, that was at me. He might know where I'm at. He missed, but he might know where I'm at. Is there a way to quietly move across the water? If I want them to kill me, yeah, I could crouch walk in it, but it's going to go really, really slow. Also, I forgot to reload my bullet. Hold on. I'm missing one. Are they just going to run? They might just run. They could just run south if they really wanted to. But their best bet is to come out through this way. So they kind of have to fight me at some point. So much for playing aggressive. I should have just rushed up on them. Ugh. Now I'm trapped behind this water. I want to go up here and set traps up here, but if I do that, they're going to ignore my little trap on my tree right in front of me. And that's annoying, because I want them to walk toward it. I'll tell you what. This does give me an opportunity, though, to lay a few more traps out this way. Don't forget that trap's there. If I forget that, I'm in trouble. The only upside of this is I am wasting enough time that they might burn through all their little wall hack vision trying to spot where I am, which, I mean, is bad. And they're really just going to hang out in there, huh? Someone's right there. What's the play here? What's the play here? What's the play? Seems like they're patient enough to just sit here and wait. Okay, someone's trying to flank me, finally. No, he's not. He backed up again. They really don't want to come out of that fucking fort. I wonder if they have a bunch of traps in there. They're really just hanging out in there. They don't want to push. Or they have long ammo and they just want to play at a range. One of them really won't come out. There's like a guy who's kind of like getting antsy and he keeps pushing the outside. But he's not really like coming out. But there's a guy who just won't come out of the building. They're burning more bodies. I guess they're like, which one's this guy's teammate? Fuck it, I could just take a shot and lure him out. Act like I'm fighting somebody, maybe. I mean, they'll just come kill me, but still. If it means moving the game along, maybe it's worth it. Even if I die. Wait, there's one right there. I see him. Did he see me, though? There he is. He's in the shed. He was right there a second ago, but he moved. There he is. Right there. He's really wiggling. God, that guy's scared. I don't blame him. I get it. Okay. He's pushing up. Nope, he's waiting. He's wiggling. He's wiggling. He went back this way. There he is again. Okay, I gotta watch my trap. Tapped one. Killed one. Ow. Oh, he went for the revive that distance? What a psychopath. That's crazy that he went for the revive after that. Oh, he got me with a drilling? Cringe. He stepped on my trap. That's so funny. Wait, did both of them die? No way. Did they both step on the trap? Holy shit. They did. They both died. Ah! Oh, now that's funny, dude. Now that's fucking comedy, baby. That's fucking comedy. Woo! They both stepped on the fucking desperate mine I put on the back of this tree with a tripwire there and a tripwire there. That's fucking hilarious. The one piece of dynamite in the middle of the woods You know they're like, what the fuck just happened? No shot he let the dynamite on a tree in the middle of the woods! Oh, that's funny, dude. What do you got? Oh, you brought an uppercut and a marathon? You shouldn't have. And a drilling and an uppercut? You guys, wow! You were sweats! And it's even got bleed ammo? That's crazy, brother. Thank you. Thank you for... Now you can give me the chips. Yes, now you may give me the chips. Thank you for the 5 gifted chips, Susu. No fucking shot. They died to a goddamn trap on a tree in the middle of the woods. Now that's comedy, baby. Ow. Oh, they burnt him out, too. I can't loot him at all. This is another lonely Hal. They killed another lonely Hal. Haters. All right. Well, that's funny, man. What about you? Did you get burned out? They burned you out, too, Mr. Ghostface? No! Triple Sus, thank you for the gifted chip. Locker Bottom says, I want to see that POV of them. So do I, because I know they're raging right now. I would be. I'd be so mad. I would be so genuinely pissed off if that's how I lost. I'd be like, no fucking shot. We both stepped on his dynamite. And in their heads, they're like, we already killed him. Nobody wins, except I got back up because I have Necromancer, because I'm a little piece of shit. It was all part of my genius play. I wanted them to kill him. No, I'm just kidding. Ooh, uh-oh. Pardon me, ma'am. That's really funny. Thank you for the gifted chip. Thank you. Everybody else died, yes. I was late to the party, but that's one instance where a trap worked out. Luckily, my combo trap worked. I should have died 100% there like 8 times, by the way. When I was initially laying that dynamite on the tree, it took me so long to get the tripwires down, the like trigger traps that would have set it off, that I should have been shot. Luckily, they were playing too passively, so. Whew! They can, Madalisk. If they chose to spectate, they could see that I got up and went and got their bounty. I can't believe that. Falcona, thank you for the gifted chip. What a fucking joke. What a joke. What a joke. Ah! Wow. Wow. Feels bad, feels good. Same time. That is the drawback of playing too cautiously. I wonder if it's Trapmaster's advantage if players choose to play too cautiously. So traps tend to beat hyper-aggressive players if you're willing to play aggressively with your traps in tandem. I don't feel like traps beat passive players unless they think they have the advantage. So those two, what they should have done, the way to win that round, was just to walk away. If they would have just went to the escape, I would have been fighting them at a range I could not win while they're using the 2 strongest long-range pistols in the game. And they would have like had a clear shot straight to the like escape where they could have just sat there and tried to bait me across the water. They 100% would have won. However, they didn't do that. So instead they were like, oh, it's just one guy. Let's keep him pinned down and we'll just win. We'll just force him to like eventually die because he can't fight us at this range and we know it. If they had not gotten aggressive and pushed me, they would have beat me because they were playing passively. But no, the problem with traps is the same problem with people who camp inside buildings with shotguns in this game, which is you inherently cannot win because you don't do anything. You just sit there. So players can just choose not to engage you and walk away. Could they tell you were using a shotty? They probably could tell that I had a pretty shit tier pistol at that range. And when the first guy died, when I sniped him with a headshot across the way, he definitely would see what gun I used to kill him. So he's probably just like, hey man, that guy's just got a fucking Scottsfield. Let's just push him. Let's just get him because we have better range. So they knew what pistol I was using at least. Anyway, that was I played that like a coward. I played that really poorly. I didn't deserve that win, but oh well. I still got it. Definitely going to take gator legs out here in the swamp. And I'll take Lightfoot because it's good for trappers. What else am I willing to take? How many points do I have left? I don't know where the points are anymore. 9. I have 9 points. Okay, could take doctor. Physician's probably better for panic healing, though. This is the trait I was talking about with the poison, by the way. This drastically reduces the time needed to recover from poisoning. I think it drops it down to like 2 seconds. Hey, thanks, BC. We'll pretend I deserved that win. What is this? Oh, the trick shooter troop. There's a 5th troop. Reduces sway for weapons and increases zoom level in iron sights for rifles and pistols? Whoa. Exclude sawed-off or shotguns and their sawed-off variants. That's really cool, actually. I love reducing rifle sway. That's pretty fun. Berserker is such a crazy trait. The melee in this game is already so strong, so to double the damage of melee is so bonkers. Also, that art goes so insanely hard. So crazy, fucking awesome, the art of this stuff. Like, the idea of like a hand maul with slobber and teeth on it. There's been hand mouths before. I've seen it in like shows and anime and media and stuff. This is by far the coolest variant I've seen. Yeah, Berserker's great for fighting bosses and also for not having to charge your heavies when you rush down a player. So, for example, one problem I often have with melee is I almost always rely on the knife or the spear because they're thrusting weapons, so it's much easier to hit center mass and get an instant kill. I have found often when using things like the heavy knife, I will clip an arm first because it's a slicing motion, and it lowers the damage so much that you sometimes just don't get the kill and you lose the trade. But with Berserker, I feel like a heavy knife would kill even with an arm shot, and I guarantee you would kill with an axe. So, like, even a light swing from an axe would probably just kill him. Anyway, I'll probably go over, like, one more round, gamers, and then I might call it here, because I don't want to go crazy long, since this is just a gorilla at the end of the day. Let's get... Serpent would be funny, but not as useful as it could be. Vulture's pretty funny. Oh, you know what? I'm going to get Beastface. Love that. Love Beastface. Okay. Weddy.
I am the beast. I am the one.
All right. So this time, for real, let's try to play aggressively. And pray I don't start on the far side of the map. Just say you hate us. I hate you guys. Oh, I didn't buy... I forgot to buy Necromancer again. That's what I should have bought. Now if I die, I stay dead. All right, I gotta play like I don't have Necromancer, because I don't. Always fun to play aggressively and then hear 3 Mosins nearby. Just win. Just win. Just kill the Mosin players. Problem solved. I love being a new recruit with my fucking 450,000 bounties. I can't believe I've only maxed out 8 hunters. The nightmare of a solo player who never takes Necro. Thanks, Fane. It matches my skin in game. So now it's cautious aggression? Nah, I'm just going to get really aggressive. Just, fuck it. We'll just play aggressively. I think half of Hunt, at least for newer players, which I may as well be at this point, is confidence. Just go ahead and play like you're going to win. Like you know you can win every gun duel. Because, I mean... I'm not that rusty. I headshot that guy from a pretty fucking significant distance. He was a little pea on my screen, and it was dark out, and I was shooting through bushes. I still got this. I can do it. I just need to play like I'm a better gunner than they are. I'm a better gunsman, and I am. I'm a better shooter. There we go. Gunsman. Yeah, I'm still not really super used to the necro meta, even though it's been in for a while, because I stopped playing Hunt, like, consistently a while ago. Hurry up, come on. Why did you dodge? This one dodged from like 50 feet away. He's like, oh! Good lord, this one's pretty far out. I shouldn't have gone for this one. Oh well. I'm a little nervous about players that might have spawned over here. This map was pretty new when I stopped playing Hunt seriously. Yeah, someone just set off birds that way. So someone already got this clue. And already went running off north, which means I don't even have to get this clue. Or east. I don't have to get this clue because I know that they're heading that way. So that means that they already got it and ran. So they know something I don't know, which is that this place is not it. They're going that way. He pissed off a meathead over there. Don't necessarily want this guy to know I'm behind him, so I'm just gonna kill this horse real quick. Yes, I believe they're all back in after the engine update. Damn, he's still pretty close, actually. He just set off a horse, I think at Reeves Quarry, or in between here in Reeves. And he's shooting. Did he find players? I've never used a drilling shotgun, so this should be interesting. It's a half rifle, half shotgun. Like the two upper barrels are rifles, and then there's an under barrel shotgun, so should be interesting. There's one player. Well, I'm bad. shit. I forgot the other team's still over there. Fuck. Hey, buddy. Uh-oh. I tapped out of the game. Fuck. Woo. Awkward. Woo. Scary, dude. Fuck me. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Damn it. Fuck. Ah. Ah, well. Man, where did that other team come from or go? They just ignored those two getting rezzed? Damn. Well, that's on me, brothers. Ah, damn. I played that so poorly. I played that so poorly. Ah. Yeah, almost got him. Almost got him. It wasn't too bad. I played it okay. What I should have done there was laid an alert mine at his buddy's feet and shot it to force him to get aggressive to save her. But I forgot I could do that. Yeah, I could do one more. That's fine. Last one, though, for real. Well, it's a shame because that person was actually pretty leveled, but we'll do one more Lonely Howl. He's my good luck today. Also, we'll do a less trap focus build because I want to show you guys something funny. What? Interesting. Okay. Don't worry about it. I will find it right here. Let's see. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, here we go. There's an ability called like Poison Sight or Poison Vision or some shit like that, which is pretty interesting. Ah, here it is. Pain Sense. While using Dark Vision, you can see bleeding, poisoned, and burning hunters. Now this is funny. And the reason this is funny is because I'm going to run a build using long ammo that guaranteedly brings a hunter down to very low HP, and I'm going to hopefully run bleed with it. I would like to use my Scotsfield, honestly, or not my Scotsfield, my Springfield, because it's very cheap, and it's a fun way to run this. Where is Springfield? Oh, Springfield's a medium. Now, does Springfield do enough damage, actually? I might have to use a long ammo. I might need to use Sparks, but I don't remember if Sparks has the right type of ammo. I'll buy it and find out. It does. It can use poison or burning. Okay, so I'm going to do burning ammo because I also want to be able to shoot through barrels. So the idea here is you use a Sparks rifle, which does exactly 149 damage on a body shot, which leaves any hunter with 1 HP no matter what. And the trick... Oh, I got to undo this. Actually, I got to do poison. And the trick is it'll also poison them so they can't heal, right? Then, because they're poisoned, you can see them in your dark sight, which is when my vision goes black and I hold my hands out and I can see those little sparkly blue butterflies, right? So then I can use a beetle while in dark sight, see them while they're poisoned, rush them with the beetle, and blow the beetle up on them. So the beetle will do like 25 damage. It's not a lot, but when they're at 1 HP, it's a guaranteed kill. And that's funny. That's funny. Bug strats. This is definitely a meme build, but that's okay. We like meme builds here. Do I want to take a knife? I do, just in case I get pushed. I'll take this. Should I take a throwing weapon? Let's take a throwing spear today. And I'll take some trip mines just because I like them. Take a couple vitality shots. Sell this. And then I'll take... Oh, I gotta take beetles. Duh. We gotta get beetles. Okay, so we're gonna go with fire beetles because it burns their body if they died. That's also fun. Oh, I could take stalker beetles. They're pretty cheap. Stalkers are fire. Stalkers do bleed. Fire does burn. I think I'm gonna take stalkers. Okay. Double beetle. Double beetle. You know what? Fuck it. Triple beetle. All right, let's see how we do. I just want to be a bug. I just want to be a little bug. I just want to be a little bug out in the bayou. A little bug in the bayou. A bayou bug, if you would. Oh, baby, it's a triple! It's starting to look like a triple beetle. It's the ultimate sport announcement of the century. He's triple beetling. I need my star rating to go back down to 3 so I can be in lobbies with people at my skill level. I am definitely no longer a 5 or 6 star. 0% chance of that. Put me in a 3 or 4 star lobby, please and thank you. Are they still using the star rating? They moved over to that, right? Boo 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 boo. Boo boo doo 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 doo. I'm just a newbie. I'm just a newbie, guys. I'm just a newbie. Just put me in with all the new players. All 2 of them. All right, last shot. Cheer for me. Believe in me. Trust in the me that trusted the me. I'm the lonely Hal. Woo! Justice all the game. You're in. All right, let's go. Sign up. Get ready to die. Put me in a match with Flapjack. Believe in me. Look, this guy's got a beetle too. He's a beetle friend. He's also got some weird, like, goop on his cheek for some reason. Or maybe it was chitin. Maybe he's becoming a beetle because he loves them so much. There's a way to, like, pet your beetle, and I can't remember what it is. I think it's pressing V when you have your beetle out. I'll try at the beginning of the match to show you. That's disgusting. Apparently the meatheads came from the hunters. Some hunter who had the immunity shot to the plague that turned you into a horrible monster got pregnant while having the shot, and it had very bad side effects. Okay. Is it V? No. B? No. T? No. Y? No. R? No. F? No. G? What button do I push to pet my beetle? I pushed it. I don't know what it was. Beep, 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 beep. Hi, beetle. Oh, we're starting in the same spot, huh? That's pretty interesting. Oh, well. All right, so I need to go to Nicole's prison. We take any fight we see, by the way. Period. Hear that? That's one pissed off horse right over there. That's like a really pissed off horse. Okay, so it's on my 8 key. Got it. Oh, did I turn off all of my healers? I did. I thought I turned off one healer. I turned them all off. That horse sounded like it was like right here. What if they're just right behind me? Like, he's right behind me, isn't he? Damn, I was so sure they'd be coming this way. Or going that way. Yet I never saw them. Damn. This is... What the fuck? This is one instance where it's okay to play a little passive, by the way. Just because I just need to stay at a range. Tap somebody once. Oh, the clue's right up there on that wall. Tap somebody once and then use my beetle on them. Kind of gambling on somebody going to get that clue up there, honestly. Okay, so they're running toward prison. A lot of action out here. I wonder if the boss isn't really close by. Oh, there's a player. See ya. He ran past that zombie. Don't know if my beetle would get him from that range, honestly. Okay, so there's a lot of gunfire coming from Arden Parish, and those players are running that way, so I assume the boss is up there. I could be wrong. Come on, go out there and get the clue. Go get the clue, go get the clue. Go get the clue, go get the clue. You know you want to. Go out there and get that clue. Get the clue on the wall. Get it. Get it. Go get it, boy. Go get it. Go get it. Nah, they're just running toward the gunshots. The bullets are slightly further away than I thought. It might be. It could be Lawson or Sweet Bell as well. Honestly, I'm kind of facing Sweet Bell. All right, let's move on. Someone gets on the wall as I move on, no doubt. That would be my classic luck TM. Shh, quiet, sir. I don't want to win. I just want to poison someone and hit them with a beetle. Okay, really quickly, I am gonna stop here because I want a grenade. Ooh, I want that badly. That gives me the shadow trait so monsters can't see me. That would be nice. can't afford it yet, though. Okay. I'm pretty sure it's at Lawson at this point. This is really bad. Thank God he didn't see me. Is he alone? Where is he going? What was that? Well, let's reposition. Why was he out there? Oh yeah, it rains a lot in this game. It's fucking annoying. That was weird. I'll say this, you scared the shit out of me. What the fuck? What? What? Why are there players out here? Okay. What? What is going on? I feel like I'm in the middle of a war zone. I feel like these are like scripted quick time events just for me, like it's a single player game. It's like, oh, a jump scare, there's a player there. Oh, Hunter's already there. Oh my God, it was at Fort the whole time. All this gunfire was just players fighting each other. I thought they had already found the boss. They've just been fighting each other this whole time? And nobody won? This whole time? And where are the guys that were in this building shooting at them while they were running off? Wait, I'm in between them and the bounty. Ah, shit, they might push over here. Damn. Things are awkward, brother. Things are awkward. Oh, I forgot what the key is to blow up my beetle. Does anybody remember? I need to know. There's a player right there, by the way. He's like in between those trees. I can see him wiggling. I could tap him, but if I do, he's gonna just walk off. I would never make it with a beetle in time. No, I don't think they went after each other. I think the guys in the building are still there. Alt F4, that's the one. Damn, dude, I'm so nervous now. Nobody's playing with any sense. It's all very unpredictable. Okay, so here's the thing. I need to get across that water, but there's water devils. But if I run across that bridge, I'll be very visible. Oh, there's players out that way, too. Huh. And out this way. So there's another team fighting over here, maybe by the circus. And there's a bear out there. But there's also the team fighting by the bounty. If that was a rotation, Waffo, it was the longest rotation I've ever seen in my life. Those guys rotated through the stratosphere. Like, they did an orbital rotation. That is not even a rotation anymore. They actually became a part of the solar system just now. They're definitely fighting at the circus. All right, let's go fight the circus guys first. Oh, he's up there. Did that hear me? No. He's up on the roof for some reason. He's like up on that spot. Kind of waiting for him to get back up in case he's a solo. Could be a solo. Yeah, they put bears in the game. They're covered in spider webs and they have 2 heads. He was a solo. Interesting. Me when everyone's a solo, so I have to wait for Necro instead of going to be a loot goblin. Yeah. Sad. I gotta wait to see what that solo does before I push up. He's almost certainly a better player than me, and I would not have killed him had I not gotten the drop on him. Because I am in a tier that I do not belong in, because the game still thinks I'm as good as I was when I used to play. What I should have done was repositioned, or watched the corpse more carefully, but I wasn't sure if he was solo or if he had a buddy watching me, so... Hi, Lezu. Yeah, 1,000 years ago. Ow, my fingers. All right, let's see what's happening. So it sounds like there's a fight at Fort Karmic with the solo player who killed the boss. Sounds like maybe someone's fighting at the circus to the left. And I think this guy's still up here north of me. I did not get to use my beetle. Sadly. Just checking the roof real quick through this little crack. If he did get down, he went very, very wide. He could have circled all the way around, I guess, past northern Lawson all the way south. I want to use my beetle. No beetle. Break skateboard. Bear. Can we at least pet the beetle? I think that seems fair, yeah. Hold on. You. I. It's I. I is how you pet the beetle. Well, they're definitely at the circus. You guys think I got a shot on him from here? That'd be fucking funny, huh? Dr. Trankin, what the hell? He's got a tranquilizer gun? Maybe that guy already rotated north toward the circus. Wait, is that the circus right there? I see the edge of the tent. The tent's right there. Oh yeah, that dude rotated. Oh yeah. All right, let's get down. I'm gonna try to fight from on top of the wall over here. This wall. Thought I heard movement in that building for a second. Oh, that's scary. Actually, that's kind of interesting. Oh, one of them's pushing up this way. Oh, that's the bear. I was like, what the hell? How fast is this guy approaching? Not very. He turned around. Could have swore I heard someone still in there, but it could just be the bear. They got the bounties back. Seems like he died, traded, and then got it back. Okay, I think the circus is now empty, even though I literally just heard bullets over there and never heard anybody leave. Unbearable? I get it. Sweet flower bell. Ain't so sweet anymore. Looks like some shit went down here.
A lot of devil spiders. Curious is the trapmaker's art, for he will never live to see the fruit of his labors.
Why are you flocking this way? Go away. What, do you see me? Go away. That's annoying. I stepped on one twig as soon as I stood up. Did he see me? He did. So much for being quiet. Fuck. The bear heard me. This is gonna get annoying quick. No more quiet time. Oh my God! Oh, fucking hell. Everyone and their mama. Everyone and their mama. Damn. They're really fucking moving, too. There they are, see them. There he is, the poisoned guy. Oh, he's running. Oh, he's moving, dude. I didn't realize the escape was down here. My fault. Fuck. Well, that's bad luck. I thought it was back where they were. Oh well. Shh. We might still be able to have a little fun. Even if we don't get the kill. I thought the escape was here for some reason on the road, so I was just watching this. My fault. Or, I mean, here on this road. I was aiming down this way. It's a shame. If I would have landed that headshot from a distance, I would have killed him, and then it would have just been me and his buddy, and I could have just tapped him and then run a beetle down, but I missed. I only hit his chest. Do you think we're alone on the map? What do you guys think? What's your gamble? Are we alone or is somebody coming? Time to down the hunt show. Down to time to show hunt. Interesting. Back to back. I really am peeking out from behind a brick wall and everything. This is very Ruze peak. You think we're alone, Ranthop? Okay. That's fair. We'll see. We might be. I love the fast fingers trait because I love that my character actually holds the bullets in his fingers. They probably went to another escape. Maybe. Maybe. Everybody thinks I'm alone. There's another guy on the other side of the wall doing what I'm doing. That sly dog. It is possible that if they were still at the circus, they just went up to this escape, though. Definitely. I'll give them until like a minute and a half.
It's true, I'm never really alone because I've got this little guy. And he's my buddy. All right, might be time. Damn.
Just because I want to.
You have 1 minute. Get to the extraction.
Snake! 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 Let me swap my bullets out. It's going to take me an hour. Then I got to put some in my fingers. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Eat this, water devil! Well, gamers, I didn't get the kill at the end, and I didn't even get to beetle him. I was so close! I was so close, but it was such a far shot. That does show me, though, that the beetle can actually get some pretty insane distance. Like, I might not have got him, but I was pretty close. Considering how far away that shot was, I'm like, man, I was underestimating those beetles' ranges. I could have shot those guys early game, and I definitely would have caught up to him with the beetle. Ah, if I would have landed the headshot. Ah, the AoE on the beetle is really bad, which is why I didn't actually hit him, even though I exploded within view of him. It's not very good. That's okay. It shouldn't be very good. It would be kind of goofy if it was good. What? Who did I kill? What? What? Oh, that exists now. I've earned the ability to see that. Interesting. All right, hold on. Let me hide my game. I'm going to check my profile because I'm just curious now. Like, where's furthest kill distance? How do I check that? Hold on. How do I check that? Okay, here we go. Man, I really got to stop fighting teams. I'm so obsessed with fighting teams, I've killed more players than I have bosses. Or, no, actually, I've got about 100 more bosses than I have teams wiped. My maxed out hunters is 8. My KD ratio is 1.47, apparently. I've killed 400 teams total. I've wiped, killed just about 500 bosses, 1 short, and I have 450,000 bounty total. It doesn't say my max range for kills, though, which is annoying. Yeah, I gotta get those numbers up. My KD ratio is looking pretty bad, brother. My battle lobby. Ruze. How do I see how many I've my maximum distance kill? Oh, career, maybe. No. I don't know what most of these are. Oh, you could put badges on your thing? Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm not going to do that right now, but that's interesting. Oh, here we go. Okay, so maxed out hunters is what I have right now. I want to see my maximum kill range. Does it even know? Does it actually know, or is it just... Sorry, hold on. Game. Kill 25 hunters as a solo player. Well, I've got way more than that, but it maybe only exists based on like when you when they started dropping these as available things. Silencer kills, 0. Romero kills, pumped up kills, revolver kills, 6, apparently. Oh, yeah. This is not tracking my old kills. Melee kills, 1? Bullshit! It says I've got 1 melee kill, brother. It says I've got 1 melee kill. Oh, man. That sucks. It says I have no hunting bow kills. It's lying. Furthest kill distance is only 76. Oh, it didn't track all my old stats. Oh, man. No wonder it thinks I'm a little baby. Dude, that sucks. I gotta play so much more Hunt Showdown now. This sucks. This sucks. I've killed so many like itty bitty baby like targets when I was sniping. That's so sad, dude. That's so sad. None of my old achievements mean anything. I've wiped like multiple teams of 3 with just a knife. 1 melee kill? Man. All right, gamers. Anyway, it's been about 3 hours. That's enough for me. That's more than a long enough stream. Thanks for hanging out while I played a little bit of Hunt Showdown. That last game, not my favorite, but hey, it was all right. It was interesting. I got 1 win today. Not great, but the win was very funny. So I take that. I'll take the funny win. The funny win was very funny. Life truly is a nightmare. I got to recreate all my old achievements, which is going to be so fucking nightmarish. So nightmarish. Anyway, gamers, thanks for hanging out for the Gorilla stream. Tomorrow, I'm going to be doing a collab at 2 p.m., I believe. I think. I hope I got the right time. I don't know. Go check Uncle Herb's waiting room for the time, and I'll put up my waiting room soon. Okay, I'll see you for the collab tomorrow, and then the day after that, I think I have another collab? No, I don't. Maybe I'll Gorilla. We'll see. Okay, thanks for all the support. Thank you for all the chips and welcome back soups and stuff. And happy birthday to those whose birthdays I missed. Because I know a couple of you said you're having late birthday. And to those of you whose birthdays are coming up, don't get greedy, assholes. That's none of my business. I'm not wishing you an early happy birthday. What do you think this is? What do you think this is? That's right. Sunday is my next collab. Yes, correct. That's what it was. VOD question? Yeah, I got you a VOD question. How sad is it that Hunt Showdown took away all my achievements and doesn't care? No. VOD question, VOD question, VOD question. Damn, my brain's empty, brother. How about this? What would you like to see out of a Valentine's stream? Sure, I asked you that earlier. Why don't you write it down for me? What would be interesting Valentine's content for you? I kind of already have something planned. Sorry. But I could be swayed, possibly, if it's cool enough. We'll see. And honestly, I just kind of want to know. So, yeah, what would you like to see out of a Valentine's stream? Okay. Bye. See you later. Bye. See ya. Bye. Yes, I'm streaming with Uncle Herb tomorrow. And quite a few other people besides. So it looks like we've got an escape room simulator going on between Axel and Altair. I never really get the chance to raid Altair at this hour, so I'll send you over to Altair for now. Okay, gamers, that's all for me. Go say hi to the HQ boys for me. I will catch you never again. Just kidding. I'll see you tomorrow at 2 p.m. 2 p.m. EST. Keep that in mind. I'll try to get a waiting room up either tonight or early tomorrow. Bye-bye. Thanks for hanging out. Bye.